What's up guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video I'm taking the Arrma Vorteks to the skate park and I broke it and then I fixed it and I took it somewhere a little bit more, let's say, gentle, and I broke it again. So before we get into the video, you're probably wondering why there's a brand new team associated rival MT10 sat next to me. This is for you. I've got one, it's just about there. Well, when I say for you, it's for one of my subscribers. There will be a video on that coming up, so do make sure you keep an eye on the channel because you want to win one of these. It is the best 110 basher you can get for the money. Hands down, the best. I don't care what you say. Anyway, let's get straight into the video on the Vorteks. I did break it at the skate park. We'll talk about that at the end, and then I did break it again when we took it off-road. But we'll talk about that at the end as well.
Right then, here we go. Here we go. Skate park durability test. So I bring all my rigs down here, give them a good test. Whoa. Give them a good test. They've removed my backflip ramp. I had a nice little backflip ramp there, it's gone. They're putting it back apparently, but not for today. So the Vorteks then, I've put the 18 tooth pinion back in. It had the speed pinion in it from my speed runs. Let's see how it gets on here. It's a nice smooth rig. I really like how it jumps, I really like how it drives. Ooh. I'm not sure though if it can do a backflip. Oh yes. So I thought when I initially took this out, I didn't think it was, you know, agile enough, but watch. Perfect. Oh yeah. I'll take it back, Vorteks. I will take it back. You can backflip. Very nice. I knew that was going to happen. So I got 140C Lipo in this today, 5,500 milliamp hour, 140C. That's what took this thing to 61 mile an hour. Not been to this skate park for a while actually. Makes a nice change. Oh, slap. That's one thing I will say about this, the suspension is a bit too soft. A bit too soft for this kind of abuse. Don't recommend anyone bringing a rig to a concrete skate park. Obviously I bring it here so you don't have to. This is nice, very nice. It does backflip a lot easier than I thought. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. Wow. All good, I don't know what else to say at the moment. apart from my driving's terrible. Which is nothing new, is it? Let's go a little bit bigger. I reckon, now with the MT10, I couldn't quite clear that. I reckon I can clear it this. Oh, whoa, 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 that was not what I wanted to do. Took it though, didn't it? It took it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's on its wheels. Oh, 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 oh. Oh dear. I think the motor's moved. Right, I think the motor's moved and I haven't brought any tools with me. Yeah, let's not do that anymore. Wow, that was a big jump. So it was just a problem with the motor moving. So we've remeshed it somewhere a little bit more suitable for this low slung basher. It is not for skate parks.
So it did actually take quite a bit of a beating and it done quite well. It jumps absolutely awesome, nice and straight, nice and level. The only issue I've got with it is that lower chassis, the shorter shocks, it's just a bit soft. I mean, you can stiffen them up. I have got the preloads, the highest preloads on the front anyway, but the chassis was just banging after every big jump. So I'm not going to say that it's bad, because it's not bad, it's just not designed for the skate park. It's designed more for a BMX track. Would be ideal for this. If you're going to send it, you do need to sort the shocks out. I'd also suggest maybe putting some of the big rock wheels on. And that brings me on to wheels. So you'd have seen at the end that, not this one, it was the one on this side, the wheel was like buckled. The actual hub is absolutely fine. Now, I have seen another video with this issue as well. I can't remember whose video it was, but the hex in there, where it's fixed, it's pulled through slightly, so it's twisted. So that might be an issue. So the amount of material between the hex and the outer face there, I don't think there's enough because it's slightly twisted. I did manage to bang it a little bit to straighten it out. If I put it on, you'll see now that it's not quite right. There is actually a little bit of room in there to put a slightly bigger washer, so you've got more surface area covered. You shouldn't really have to do that though. They're just, in my opinion, a little bit weak. I don't know how well, you can't really see in there, but it's also stretched the hole in there a little bit. As for the motor issue, I think that was down to me. When I changed the pinion back from the speed pinion to the 18 tooth, I probably didn't do it up quite enough, and all it done was moved the motor. Now, these are renowned for bending the motor brackets if you set them too much. This is out of my big rock. This one's absolutely fine, didn't bend that at all. It literally just moved the motor. I've got a CRCU one, a machined one in my big rock, and I recommend them. So I'll leave a link to them in the description. Very good upgrade for these. Overall, still impressed with it. It's a decent truck. It's fast. It absolutely launches, as you see, and it's really good. It's a lot better at backflips than I first thought. So still a decent truck, but in summary, it lives up to the same standards as the rest of the 3S range. I'm a little bit unsure whether the wheels are going to hold up some hard bashing after that rear one went, but it is as tough as the other 3S range. Now, one battery pack. I didn't get through the whole battery pack and I had to fix it twice. One of them was possibly my fault for the motor moving, and the other one was obviously the wheel issue. This thing has been to the skate park 4 times now, and I've driven it back every time. So still, my opinion is that these rival MT10s are the best 1/10 bashers you can get for the money. And remember, if you want to win one, you need to keep an eye on the channel. Cheers for watching. That is the Arrma Vorteks. I'll see you next time.